We're taking a look at the new Transformers Studio Series 86, figure number 11, Deluxe Class Perceptor. Now, the figure is probably the most show-accurate or movie-accurate figure we've gotten from Hasbro and Takara Tomy in a long time. We've had several, at least a couple Perceptor figures from the Generations line, but nothing compares to this one. He's got his iconic microscope lens. Can be used as a blaster or bazooka. He's got a G1 inspired blaster pistol. His colors look great. You've got that baby blue, muted red, some gray. This is how Perceptor looked like on the show. And the toy was pretty good looking. It had teal and all that and red, but this is the Perceptor we wanted when we were a kid, when we were growing up as a kid, and I think Hasbro nailed it with this Studio Series 86 figure. Now, enough of the gushing, and let's look at the details of this figure. Let's begin with this amazing head sculpt. Oh my goodness, if that's not Perceptor, I don't know what is. It's beautifully sculpted. You got some nice teal, metallic teal for his eyes, silver face. You got a gold crest right there. His chest is that microscope where you put the slides on, and it works. I mean, look at that. You can open it up and you reveal the Autobot logo right there. That's where the Autobot logo should be. Some of the toys had it here or here. Very nice. Well painted in this pearlesque type of white. I'm not sure if I like this one more. Then maybe they should have done it in silver, but most of the metallic paint apps are done in that pearlesque type of off-white color. No silver except for that face paint. The paint on the face sculpt. Interesting. I guess they were really going for cartoon accuracy or show accuracy. I love the muted red on him. It's so cartoony. The baby blue colors, very nice, and hardly any empty spaces except for these bits because that's where the fists go, and at the back right there. But on that, you get almost solid legs, arms, very nicely sculpted. Articulation, he's got a ball jointed neck. He's got a waist swivel. Shoulders are on ball joints. You can go in and out, forward and backward. He's got a bicep swivel. Hinge elbow. Wrists can go in and out because of transformation. Hips, you can do the splits. You do forward and backward. Thighs, they got a thigh swivel. Another hinge on the thigh because of transformation. It's a shame it doesn't lock, but it's fine. Knees can do more than 90-degree bend. About, I guess this is, 120-degree bend? Interesting. And feet, toes can go up and down. And of course, the rocker tilt. For some size comparisons, here are a few other Autobots. We have Springer, Wheeljack, and Pipes. 2 blasters now. And yeah, he's a deluxe class, but he's sort of in between Springer and Wheeljack. So this is a Voyager class. This is a deluxe class. So he's a little bit bigger than your normal deluxe class figure, but slightly under a Voyager class figure. Now, at this point in time, I'd like to take a break and show off something which I felt I missed out on in my review for the core class Shockwave review. And what a wasted opportunity. I do apologize for not showing the comparison of these two figures. I completely forgot I still had this Shockwave. He was transformed into a gun. Bruticus was holding him. So here they both are. And it's uncanny that they are almost the same size in terms of height and bulk. And if you still have this figure, I would completely just pass up on this figure because this is a way better Shockwave, in my opinion, than this one. And somebody had challenged me if I could do a blaster alt mode for this figure. Challenge accepted. Here you go. This is the best I could do. Let's move on to probably the most critical comparison for Perceptor, and that is with the Titans Return Perceptor, or the LG Legends Perceptor by Takara Tomy. This is the Titans Return, obviously. It's got the colors of the toy. You can clearly see that it is much smaller than the Studio Series Perceptor. You also see that he's a Titan Master, he's a Headmaster. The barrel or the microscope lens on this figure is definitely way bigger than this one, completely out of proportion. And you can clearly see the design of this figure is really meant to mimic the toy, the old G1 toy. You've got some silver here. You've got the painted stickered tampoed design here, which is supposed to be the stickers for the original toy. And the colors are actually mimicking or an homage to the original Perceptor toy. The chest, though, I don't know. I think I'm a little bit partial to this one because it's done in silver and a really clear white plastic than this one. Although this one, I think, has the better design and proportion. I don't know, part of me is saying that maybe they should have painted it silver, but again, they were going for for cartoon accuracy. So, okay, I think Hasbro is correct in using this kind of color. So, the question again is, should you buy this Perceptor if you already have this figure? Definitely. This is the more accurate one. What should you do with this figure? You don't necessarily have to get rid of it that easily. I mean, it's still a good figure. It's way better than that SUV alt mode Perceptor. Oh my goodness, that was like the Generations or the Universe Perceptor. That was a horrible, horrible figure. This is still a pretty good Perceptor figure. You can keep this as toy accurate Perceptor, and this one will be show accurate Perceptor. You can either have this one, either one in robot mode, one in alt mode. It would still work. You don't have to throw or pick one over the other. They're not mutually exclusive, I don't think so. But if you do just need one in your collection, then obviously the Studio Series 86 is the one for you. So transformation. Officially, the figure is a triple changer. It's got the microscope mode and the tank mode. Now, tank mode is now official. That was a hidden mode back in the G1. So you can store the weapon in the back, store it here, anywhere, even in alt mode, but we don't need the weapon right now. So what do? First thing you want to do, you want to rotate the head 180 degrees and fold it down just like that. You want to fold in the fists like this. Okay. Untab the shoulders. Okay. The microscope deck is going to go like that. Okay. The shoulder, these panels right here are going to move up like this. This one's going to move up like this, and they're going to join together at the middle. You can already see where this thing is going. That's the microscope part, okay? And then you want to raise the arms and then just tab them right here. Okay, hold on. And then they're going to tab in right there. So at this point, all that's left to transform are the feet. So you want to move it this way and then this way. Move the feet this way, and then bend that hinge at the thigh. Fold down the toes, and you can put the gun right there if you want to, but the microscope does not have a gun, so we're not going to do that. And that's that. That is the official transformation into his microscope alt mode. And here is the Titan's Return Perceptor in microscope alt mode. This really looks more like the toy Perceptor than this one. This one will pass for the cartoon version, so it really Hasbro going for that cartoon or movie accuracy. This one was really the toy accurate version. But yeah, both are still good. I kind of like this one as a microscope actually, but this one is definitely more accurate. Now, if you wanted the tank treads on the other side, just like the toy, and in some cases in G1, I thought the tank treads were on this side. It's really not a problem. You just flip it this way, and then you rotate that waist piece, and there you go. You got the tank treads on the correct side. Okay? Now, to transform him into his tank mode, it's really just a matter of repositioning the legs. This way. Oh, okay, we already have it in tank mode. Okay. So just reposition them this way. Okay, rotate this way and this way. Okay, and then those holes right there, they're going to tab onto the forearms. That. And then see. Okay, and then just need to fix the hips so that it's proper, like that. And there you go. That is the tank mode. Now official. Now if you want to add a gun, I guess you could do it this way since tanks do have guns. And here is the Titan's Return Perceptor in his tank mode as well. I kind of still like the Titan's Return in alt mode. Maybe you could do it this way if you wanted to. This one's actually pretty cool. It's a lot more solid, but this one, the aesthetics of this one, I don't know. I kind of like these asymmetric, these off, kind of like done in a obtuse and weird way, kind of alt mode. This one is just pretty solid, pretty square. But yeah, both still look pretty good. But if you want the official one, I guess you'll have to go with the Studio Series 86. And so some final thoughts on this new Studio Series 86 Perceptor figure. I think it's a great figure. Hasbro did a wonderful and excellent job on getting us the accuracy of the character from the cartoons and from the 1986 movie. And I hate to say it, but the old Titan's Return Perceptor has been deemed obsolete by this new Perceptor. I mean, if you prefer the Titan's Return over this one and you don't really plan on getting this one, sure, you can hang on to this one. It's still a good figure, but I think this new Perceptor figure just edges out the old Perceptor by a significant amount in terms of accuracy, in terms of color, aesthetic, and overall, if you really wanted that Perceptor that you saw in the cartoon, on the TV, on the movies, the Studio Series 86 Perceptor is the figure you want to pick up. The figure is going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this new Studio Series 86 Perceptor. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.